Okay, 1 second, I'm ready and I will need to start the IDE and welcome. Hello to everyone who joined and is watching. Yeah, welcome to another stream. And yeah, like always, let me just set a few things up. And after that, we can finally start. So, let me have a sip of my coffee, of my medicine. Yeah, coffee is kind of my medicine. Be ready when you are. Just joking. Where is my... Yeah. Here it should start it. So yeah, welcome and yeah. Let us start the stream. And let me just check a few things. Here and there. Start any second now. Okay, so let's start. Yeah, today I want to work again on the Pygame, of course, but I have a new idea how to solve it. So let's try it out. And yeah, I'm hearing myself. I don't want to hear myself, but anyways, let's start now. Okay, chat, everything is set up. Pygame, roguelike. Let's return to our roguelike. And let's get to main objects. Formulas, no main objects. Sorry. And let me see in the chat, is there anything new? No. Nothing new. Hello to the ones who joined. Yeah, we are doing some Pygame. And yeah, non-movable obstacles. Here we have wall and walk. And yeah, walk shall be deleted if it's in the way. So let's get rectangle, def, vanish. And yeah, self x equals -100. Self point y equals -100. Self point x size and self point y size both equals 0 and 0. And yeah, it simply should do what it is supposed to do. The walls or the obstacles should vanish. Now let's see test file, enemies, items, basic function. Here it was. So enemy list, item list, non-collision, fight, damage, rectangle, safe way. Now again, this creates a rectangle safe way. And let's see, level generator. Rect door to door, yeah. And the obstacles are generated. Oh no, didn't want to delete anything. The obstacles. Why is it generated here? Anyways. Obstacles. Where are the obstacles generated? Let me have a look and have a look in the chat. Hello, Phantom Wolf. How are you? Yeah, if you're asking what I do, I'm working on this little game here. Let me run it. Here we go, and I wanna, improve the movement system. But for that, I need to, we have this safe way you can see here, but it's not accessible, and I wanna change that. Okay, so. Let me have a look. Obstacle wreck. Obstacle color. Fence color. No, maybe here. Obstacles. Well, let's see, where is walk generated walk? Here I'm not self obstacles. Where again is wall work? Let's see where black. Screen full black, black. Here we go. Black. Here. For Wethy vector, if okay, is this in the boss room or in the new level? Standard level, okay. That's good. Oh, I kind of made a little backlash, but yesterday, because I tried to improve the movement system, and by that I messed a few things up, but yeah, after fixing that I will include helmets and chests as the next step. And yeah, I need to do a roadmap. I don't know if I can start. Maybe you can tell me if the hits, the fight system, these hitting boxes, were they there before? Because that was some of the stuff I recently added. I added it together with, new enemy type. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's frustrating, and the last 2 streams I couldn't do much. It was kind of, only 1 to 2 hours. Today I can make a little bit longer, I guess until 12, 11:30 p.m. should be possible, so 2.5 hours are left, and that's much better, so I don't have to be so much, it isn't that stressful, to be honest. And simply can do, if I don't know if I will do Pygame the whole time. Maybe I will try some, it depends on what the viewers wanna see. I can do some data science during the stream. I can do some Pandas, maybe Numpy, maybe, or we can dive into something entirely new. I can learn something and you can watch me learning it, or we can learn it together. That depends on what the viewers want. I want to do requests. I have attended requests before, but I want to do a tutorial, so I have to re-engage and dive again into requests and stuff like that. But So now what I want to do is if, let me do a little if. So wacky, so Pygame point, rectangle point, collide rectangle, wacky and obstacles. So where again are obstacle or level 1? Let me do another loop, because this is while, I guess, while the level is generated, hopefully. Or if the game slows down, maybe this should be generated in the class level. Okay, this took really a lot of time, because now I have the class level, which I have done, should have done long before. Yeah, don't worry. Maybe if you have any questions, or if your internet kicked you out, you can simply ask. I can explain what I did during the time. Yes. So yeah, the pace is rather slow, like always, because yeah, coding and talking the same way. Coding is slowed down while you talk, but it's a lot of fun, because yeah. Anyways, so where was I? I was at doing stuff. I was at obstacle color, rainbow obstacle, rectangle to door box, rectangle to door, obstacle color. Now I have an idea, maybe. Let me first delete the rectangle to door stuff, because I guess it's a little bit outdated. Rectangle to, where is it? Door. Here it is. This is not even needed. But here we have it. Rectangle to door. And now let's see, rectangle to door. Yeah, global rec to door. Where is it again? Where it is defined? Yeah, this will be done later. Rectangle to door, where is it stored? Global wall rec, no, not here, not here. Let us find it. The search, or the quest for searching, has begun. Okay, after I zip for my coffee. And another zip for my coffee. Let me see. Nothing new in the chat, I guess. No, nothing new in the chat. And okay, nothing new in the chat. Anything new regarding? No, nope, nothing new. So continue with coding. Rectangle to door. Because I'm kind of confused. Rec to, here we go. So let's look up for this. Where is the first occurrence? Okay. rectangle to door. But I deleted it. I don't know where he is looking for rectangle to door, but I obviously deleted it. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's outcomment this one. We will immediately return to that. Yeah, rectangle to door is not defined. He just isn't able to show me that, but doesn't matter. Oh, I'm so active on my German accent now. The German accent is strong with me. Anyways, because it is not defined, I want to define it now. Here. Self point rect to door equals basic functions point rectangle to door. Yeah, like this. And that's not referring to the end in Lord of the Rings. And yeah, rectangle to door. We have generated it here. Now let's see. Rec to door. Okay, so global rectangle to door isn't needed here anymore. Next one. Okay, this is maybe okay. Global rectangle to door is also not needed here. Oh, we have level 1 point rectangle to door. Now we have for ops in level point obstacles if Pygame. Oh, we already did it here. Ops point. There should be a function regarding that. Okay, I first have to delete every rectangle to door. This is not needed anymore, and this should be a simple if condition. This also should be a simple if condition. Again, here we go with if. Let's use indentation here. And yeah, let's also use an if here and delete this. Okay, so now hopefully not creating more mess than hopefully. Okay, doing myself. And yeah, don't have many viewers today, but yeah, the stream didn't even really started yet, so where was I? Oh, I forgot to turn on music. Like always, I always forget that. So let me just turn on music, 12 hours from the Relaxed Movement. I'm always using him. By the way, great channel. Should subscribe it, by the way. Now I subscribed. And yeah. So music is on now. A little bit too loud. Yeah, it's a little bit too loud. Okay, now back to the game. And yeah. If pressed key, pressed key, pressed key. This is okay. Yeah. Let's see, inventory. Close other tabs. Unmovable obstacles, wall. Yeah, we have get rectangle, so get rectangle, I guess. Ops point vanish. So let's see. Has no attribute obstacles, so traceback, line module. Yeah, I mean level 1, of course, level 1. Collide rectangle. Pygame objects does not apply to a tuple object. Okay. I don't see the issue, but I had a similar issue before. So let's see, item. By the way, can you see? Yes, you can see the exception. Let me look in the chat. Oh, hey, Whiskey, how are you? Yes, but I kind of messed it up the last days. That's why I, have to do additional work regarding the movement set, but then it finally get more complex and be more appealing. How are you, Whiskey? Nice to see you again in the stream, like always. Hope you're doing fine today. And yeah, yes, I am always getting more complicated, but tuple. I'm still fighting with a collision function, like, does he want, like, maybe level generator, collide, rectangle, here we go. Okay, I guess the problem is maybe key point get rectangle. I need the here's the underscore, okay. Okay, so it is already a tuple. Maybe we need Pygame point, rectangle point, and yeah. What was it? Rec key? Yeah, here we go. Perfect. And yes, so this kind of... okay. The obstacles don't vanish. But this entire, let's put that obstacles. Let's put that in the level stuff. So here, after generating the obstacles and generating the way, let's do it like here with self point rectangle to door. This is not needed anymore, by the way, because if the obstacles vanish, we don't need to draw an additional way. Yeah, I had to do a lot of ad work. Kind of hard to get into detail, but yeah. Have not the work at all, but I have to drive to work 2 hours a day and 2 hours back. So I'm kind of a little bit sleepy, but that's like always, I can't. But apart from that, I'm totally fine. And I have my coffee, so coffee is like the medicine for sleepiness. Yes, so regarding that, let's... doing another zip. Let's see. Level point. Oh, self point obstacles, of course. Okay, maybe this is... Okay, so let me look in the function. Base functions, yeah, here it goes. Basic functions. So... I guess. Let's see if we do, if we increase the size, we should see less rectangles. So yeah, so this kind of works. We simply have to improve on the algorithm regarding the door coordinates. And yeah, by the way, like always, if you want me to cover anything, write it down in the chat. I will make a poll, but what should I do at 22? Numpy, I can of course continue with Pygame, but another game. We can try something else. Matplotlib. Singing is not an option today. If you want me to sing, write the song in the chat. Maybe I will sing, but only when it's already later and I'm so sleepy that I kind of lost the ability to feel shame or feeling ashamed. Then maybe I can sing something for you. And going with the flow of the song. Strange pronunciation today. Yeah. Okay, so let us increase to 2020. Yeah, I don't have door coordinates, okay. We need to add door coordinates. So level generator, door coordinates. This doesn't count as singing. And I'm not even. Okay, so here it is. Now we have to choose door coordinates by random. Let's say 2080 and this is a y-axis. X-axis should be around random point went in. Let's say 3 to 20 multiplied with 20, of course. Our door coordinates, of course, is a tuple. Now let's see. This looks much cooler than before, I have to admit. Because it more looks now like a labyrinth or labyrinth. But what I will improve soon, I will make the rectangle of the player a little bit smaller than the actual sprite. So it is a little bit more fluent. And you don't have to find the exact obstacle. But this is something I can put up to the roadmap. But this is singing? Okay. So if this counts as singing, what? This is not singing, I can do that. But it kind of doesn't synergize with the background music, so... I should do maybe something else. Okay, so... Now, of course, this is a little bit too much. Where was it? 25 should be the max, not 250. So now? Oh. Something seems to get wrong. I get it. I'm not... Oh. What I obviously did wrong was that I was in the wrong section. So 2020. I'm stupid as hell. first comes the X and the Y axis. Lately I did something with the PIL library, and in that X and Y axis is kind of removed like in a matrix or matrix. So yeah, the point is that that you first have to set the Y axis then the X axis, and that's so freaking confusing. Yeah, you sometimes adapt that to Pygame, even if it's completely different. Okay. Now 180. Okay. Two are given maybe here. Yeah, that's, as you can see, this is much better. Yeah, so much better. I can hear myself. I should maybe make the video where I with the stream a little bit quieter, and yeah. By the way, hello and welcome to anyone who joined the stream. So yeah, NumPy is, because there are 4 votes, in about 15 minutes I will do NumPy, but this should be enough time to fix the issues I caused with my little game. As you can see already, the way up down works and is now working. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Now let's see. I mean, the list of what we can do and implement seems to be endless. But yeah, way down. Also now need is the door coordinates, so basic functions, collectible items. Let's see. Door. Yeah, let's first self point door to next level equals, or let's simply call it door NL next level coordinates, and let's put it in here. That's better this way, I guess. I will punch PC because I cannot import SFML in Visual Studio, so cannot run my project. This is so stupid thing I'm trying to do for 3 hours. I am doing everything okay, but whenever I open Visual Studios, it gives me different error. Which language do you need, or is SF? Let me just Google it. FML. Oh, because it's C++, yeah. Oh. Maybe, yeah. Did you try, if you are installing Visual Studio, you have so many. Okay, like Pygame and C++. Have you ever tried? Is this maybe a thing you can when you're installing a Visual Studio. Because sometimes when you install a Visual Studio, you have so many options. I always confused when I try to install Visual Studio. And there are like 1000 and more options regarding what you can choose to install. It's always too much for me. I always get into, kind of get into my eternal crisis when I try to install something in Visual Studio, do anything with Visual Studios. I mean, a lot of people are kind of voting for Visual Studios, but I wouldn't count myself as one of these. Definitely not. Okay, it was... So... else, global. Oh, I'm sorry. Now let's see. Door chord equals level 1. Oh, where is level 1 generated? Oh, we had empty boss rooms, so yeah. So yeah, we need to set door. Where's door? Door. Tangle screen. Door. So where is door set up? Because yeah. Door should always be part of the level package. Like here. Let's put it in here. One look at the chat if there's something new. No, nothing new in the chat, so I continue coding. Yeah. Because these are the door coordinates. What was this door? Oh no, this is door. Self point door. Self point door, and this is self point door coordinates. Next level coordinates. Okay, so does the game still work? No. Door chord. So global door and global door chords. Let's say 0, 0, 0, 0, and you're still in the boss. Let's say I do a big to-do. To-do. This is a really big to-do. And yeah. Let's return door X and door. Let's out comment this one. still. Where's the, so where's the level? Let's say door equals level 1 point door. There's still one issue. Okay. Oh, I simply have to copy it here. No. Ah, now let's see if this works. Yeah, what I simply have done regarding the last ones, now I don't draw another black line, but instead every obstacle in my way vanishes. But yeah. So what I want to do now is, and hello to everyone who joined, 7 viewers, what's up? Wow, thank you for everyone who joined recently. That's really cool, 7 viewers. Thanks a lot for watching. And yeah, I'm improving my Pygame, but we will switch to Numpy in 10 minutes. If you don't want that, you can still vote. But the vote is at the moment 50% for Numpy. And yes, so again, now let's see door, because what we still need to implement is that the door is drawn, so door. Okay, so door X and door Y. Let's say in range door X minus 20 door X and player point Y in range door point Y minus 20 door point Y. Maybe I have to put the positive integer or the positive one first. And again, I guess the same thing goes for the y-axis. -1. Is there something written in the chat? Let me see. No, nothing new in the chat. So, let me see in the chat. No, nothing new. Okay, so okay, return. Now let's see if everything works. Can you see the game, by the way? No, you can't, so let me show you. Actual game state. Now next thing I have to get fixed is that the end. If this works, by the way, if this works, next thing I want to get fixed is that the enemies don't spawn inside the walls anymore. Okay, so unfortunately I won't get out of the level. Oh, here I forgot to do -20, but anyways. Ah, maybe +20 here. Because this should be, let's say, yeah, +20. Let's say +10 and -10. Now let's try again. And the enemies are kind of trapped, so we need to... But we will do that later. That's bad. Now let's... For test issues... Yeah, as you can see, nothing happens. So... How else can we do this? My hand feels itchy. It's itching. I'm doing everything, but whenever I reopen Visual Studio, it gives me a different error. You ever... I wish I would be familiar with your issue, then I could maybe help you. But unfortunately I'm not. Because I really would have... really would love to maybe help you. Doing everything okay, but whenever I reopen... So if you install it, you can work with it, but after we open it, you will get the issue. And can you check the chat with your mobile? Maybe I can try this, yeah? Then I can see the chat. That's not a bad idea. I mean, I have a slow freaking mobile phone. Sure, you can. You want me to try it out or look at the code? Sure, we can do that. Maybe not in the next few minutes. I wanted to do NumPy, but after that, I guess in half or after 40 minutes of NumPy, I don't know how long we will do NumPy, because NumPy, we can't do that many stuff. We can look at the code and play the game. Would that be okay? That's not selfish at all. And yeah, I would love to do that, but I just look at the, if I look at the poll, a NumPy was wished, but after that we can, yeah, perfect. Just send me an email and yeah, we can 100% look at it. Perfect, then I already know what to do next. Okay, so can even still open because I'm now logged in with another account. Let me relog. Be right there. Wrong email. Link, no. Okay, so yeah, I'm on my account, everything is viewable, so if you write me an email, I can check it. And yeah. NumPy will be pretty short. I will grab myself a coffee now or maybe later. I will do it now. I will grab myself a cup of coffee. And yeah, after that, we can can do that. Sure. So, yeah, I guess for me it's time for a little coffee. And I will be back in 4 minutes, I guess. Really, let me see if the coffee machine still deactivated. If it has deactivated, it will take me about 5 minutes. If it's not deactivated, it will won't take me that much. Hopefully it's not deactivated, because if that's the case, I can simply activate. Okay, yeah, obviously now I'm starting to talking nonsense. I need a coffee. It's only the 10th of the day, but anyways. So let me set it up. Break until break until 25. And where's the cool image? Okay, see you in around 5 minutes. So I'm back in time, hopefully. And yes, let me see. So this goes away, and have a quick look at the chat. Okay, so now let's do some NumPy. I already have it, NumPy for stream, test NumPy. So NumPy was wished. What can we do in NumPy? Import NumPy as NP. And let me do something I haven't done for a long time. What can we cover? Let's look a little bit. I get some inspiration maybe on Geek4Geeks. What can I show you? Binary operations. I didn't do that before. Bitwise, this is cool. So let's create some NumPy arrays and p point array 1, 2, 3. P point array 1, 2, 3, and now p point bitwise and 1, 2, 3. So yeah, let's print it. And if I am thinking correctly, it should be pretty, it should give us the same output. Oh yes, what did I do here? A equals B equals, and yeah, bitwise and A and B. B. Yes, pretty much the same. Now with 3, it should give me again 2. Yes. And with 4, I have to, it should give me 0. Perfect. So let me explain why does this work the way it works. You have to keep in mind that, yeah, what means bitwise? Bitwise means something like you have, yeah, bit numbers, or let's see, 2 in bits is 1, is like a 10, 1 and a 0. And a 4 in bits, or let's say 0, 1, 0, compared to a 4, which is 100. So if we can do bitwise and, we say 0 and 1 is 0. 1 and 0 is 0. So look at the columns, and 0 and 0 is also 0. So yeah, the output should 0, 0, 0, because it has in the first column, in each row in the column has to be a 1. But in none of the columns, there's in the first and the second line is 1. A little bit different it is when we say bitwise OR, because now it should only be enough, when, yeah, one line has. Okay. Oh yeah, this is syntax error, was just for showing issues. Yeah, now the 6 turned into the 0 is not a 0 but a 6. Perfect. Yeah, I will look at this, I guess, in 5 or 10 minutes, because yeah, bitwise and operators, we are looking at, yeah, we can do the bitwise and OR operators, and then, yeah. By the way, this could be an additional tutorial regarding NumPy. I could dive deeper into that, because I love we have a similar subject in computer science, and it was one of my favorite subjects. Totally loved it. So yeah, it's really simple. If we have in one row, in one column, a 1, like this, it will turn 1. Again, 1. Also 2 ones is possible. Now let's see if XOR is available. Yes, it is. So XOR means only one and is allowed. So this bit should return as a 1. This should return as a 1, as you can see here. And the middle is a 0. Yeah. Pretty simple. Now let's have a look at the mails. Can answer poll, by the way. I will look in the mails. Some mail is sent. Didn't received it yet, but maybe in spam. Okay, but you have sent it at this mail. Let me post it in the chat. Did you use this mail? This is the official mail. Then I should receive it. Otherwise it could be that I don't receive it at all. And thanks for the subscriber, by the way. Someone has lately subscribed. Thank you really much. Maybe it was because he watched one of my videos, but maybe it was during the stream. So thank you anyway. Nearly getting closer to 500. Really cool. Let me see. Maybe he's a little bit slow. I'm refreshing my mails. Yes, you can. We send it as a TXT file. And then we can have a little look at it. Yeah, first we'll look at the code. We can, if it is okay, we can look at the code and then we can see what it does. I would use this, I would split it into that. But thank you for providing it, by the way. It's kind of so we have something to do. Yes. And yeah, you can simply resend it as a TXT. Or yes, you can also post it as a comment. It should be possible to post it as a comment. And I did the same way with the code I recently created and made a video about it. It was create unlimited word assets. This was simply because while doing my Pygame, I simply created this code and yeah. Kind of thought I could make a video because I kind of liked the code and was well made. So let me refresh the emails until I get it. And we see if NumPy Geek for Geeks. Maybe we can cover something else while waiting at the email. Reshaping, we know reshaping. String operations can be fun, so. Okay, now this is reshaping. Random data. I love to, yeah, random data is really cool in NumPy, so. Okay, now let me check the mails. Okay. Didn't get it yet. But yeah, you're totally right, he has some problems. I also tried to send Py files with Google Mail and failed at it 100%. So I absolutely know the issue, and yeah. That unfortunately you can't send emails with Python files. But yeah, we have other ways. There's so many ways to send code. And you can simply send an txt file and copy the input in a Python file, and yeah, there you go. But again, or maybe I should look. No, nothing in the spam file. Again, it's my email is maybe a little bit tricky. So okay, while writing, I can continue with the Pygame. One main. And let me think. Okay, so if you have resent it, just write it in the chat. I will have a look at my my mails, and yeah. Oh, we already know this. I should switch the music because we already heard this track about 5,000 times. Doesn't mean it doesn't sound good, but after some time you maybe want to hear something else. This should also be, yeah, this is also a royalty fee, and I can use it. Yeah. Also by TheRelaxedMovement. Perfect channel for streaming music. Totally recommend it. Okay. Oh, my singing voice is incredible. So where again was the door created? I'm sorry, I didn't want to moan, but I moaned anyway. Level generator. Let's close the other tabs now. Close other tabs. Let's see. Yeah, we should immediately switch the level so something is warm. Let us print something. Print. So yeah, we are Okay, this is interesting. Oh, here we should print it, okay. Okay, we are not getting in the range at all. So maybe, let me see if we send it perfect. It is singing. I should do the option like singing something, okay. Okay, no mail yet in my... Didn't receive the mail yet. But I keep refreshing it, refreshing my browser. We look in the spam. Also no spam mail. And no new mail. But you did send it at the mail I posted? Yes, I will do it. I will want to show the project on stream. If you send me projects, it should be maybe Python, because otherwise I could get into trouble showing it. And yeah, we first simply look at the code, and then we will run the program. But yeah, I'm refreshing my, because it has attachments, it can be that the mail takes longer to be sent entirely. So I'm not wondering that much that I didn't receive it yet. Today is March 5, so yeah. But yeah, I'm wondering again. Did you send it on the mail I posted? This one here? Because this is a mail which is provided for. Let me see. Yeah, that's also the mail I posted in the description. Kind of wondering why I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I will wait. Maybe I need to wait a few minutes. So let me simply continue. And see. Point get rectangle. And let me see door. Let me see again in the box. Code txt is no go 2-3 times the char. You can also, what you can simply try, if it's only 2000 lines of code, you can maybe post it as comments, or but usually txt should be possible. Strange. Okay, that's really strange. do you have something? Can you have? Do you have GitHub? You can send me on a link to GitHub. Okay, now I have to skip a little ad here. Because yeah, really annoying that Google has so much problems with receiving or sending TXT files. Because they are just TXT files. I mean, there are more efficient ways. But anyways, okay, let me please continue and I will resend it. I will, maybe, can you try GitHub? I'm thinking about a way now how I could receive the code. GitHub would be possible. Oh, the WAR file, yeah, okay. But if you send me the raw TXT file, just simply attached as a TXT file, I don't think you will get... Yes, I think the same way as Whiskey. If you use GitHub, I mean, I would, if I would have to use GitHub, I would needed some minutes because, yeah, I already did there something before, but it's also a month ago. But yeah, I also need to get back into posting stuff on GitHub. But if you could do post it there, it would be perfect. Perfection. Yes, I have Discord. But I need to, I maybe have to create a little account that's more, because I only have a private one and then you could see a little bit. 1 second, I need to create a new account. This maybe take a few minutes and you can send me. Be right there. I simply have to register a new account on Discord. But then I'm there for you, or I'm there. And thanks for anyone who is waiting for us. Because I'm really interested in the code. So now let me see. No. Just need to verify a few things. I could sing, by the way, to entertain you. But yeah. I could sing the songs that are in the background music, I mean. So let me see, I can send you... Should be... Yeah, it's a long time I recently used Discord. Or... Okay, this should take only a minute. No, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So how is your name on Discord? Then I can add you, or yeah. And then it should be possible. As planned. Okay, I'm having the word pronunciation to, yeah. Everything should be go as planned, as planted. Plants. Because we are planting something. I'm really eager because to see what will happen on this weekend, because on at least on one day I want to have another really long stream like we had last time. And so you should simply be able to add me with this. And hello to the one who joined and sent me the hearts. Hearts are getting out. So, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I guess So yes, then you should be able to send me the code and we can review it. Let me just make a new directory file. We simply call it Balas file. I hope I wrote your name right. No, it's okay, it's okay. No inconvenience. Now I have finally made official Doggy Styles Discord account. So it's perfect. Now I'm... Okay, random Pygame. Hashlib. Okay, interesting libraries. Let me download it. Ubermost, okay. Copy it here. Refactor. Here we go. Okay, this needs to be multi-sprite renderer. Can I simply install it with pip install? See, I'm really... The code looks really cool. And yeah, not as chaotic as the code I would write. Yeah, dictionaries are the most usual thing in Python. I also like using them, but I was thinking I didn't use them in Pygame because maybe I wanted to, yeah, kind of translatable stuff into C or C++, and If I am correct, C++ doesn't have anything regarding, yeah. So any dictionaries. Okay, so hello. Oh, okay, it's a file you created. Okay, I can't run it. Let me see. So you already compiled it. I'm trying to run the exe file at the moment. By the way, where do you have the multi-wide renderer? Oh, it's regarding the collision. Okay, so maybe I try the exe files in another way. Okay, unfortunately my firewall is kind of, yes. Maybe you have the the Python files? But while doing that, we can simply look at the code. Okay, the way you've done the controls and the stats are... You even implemented credits. Cool. Volume. Wow, you kind of love, kind of lot. Yeah. Okay, unfortunately the exe file I can't execute that. My firewall won't simply allow it. As you maybe have heard. So, yeah. But let's look at the code. Self-point, what is limbo? Let's open. Oh, it's loading file. Cool. Background tiles. Okay. credits. Yeah, let me start from the first one because we are so game. Game is the class itself, yeah, because you have an object-oriented approach. Sprites. Okay. Yeah, code looks totally clean, but there's another, the code looks really well written. But if it's an exe file, I have to be a little bit careful. This is nothing personal, please, by any means, nothing personal. But I'm a little bit careful because just opening an exe file, yeah, it's a little bit too risky. And I try to open it, but yeah. And thank you for providing the code. Yes, that's it's enough. Really, I want to repeat it again. It's nothing personal, not by any means. I'm really thankful that you provided me the code. We can look on it. Because for myself, I'm really not familiar with game developing at all, so I am able to learn a lot. Really interesting. Yeah, I shouldn't just scroll. I should say something regarding that. Yeah, man. Interesting that. So limbo means kind of the save file. The ability to save is open, save, activated. Okay. No sandbox. Maybe I will try it with it. But I would install it and we can try it in one of the next streams. So yeah, that's kind of for event. Now we are looking at the event. Ah. Okay, that's sleep. That's What does a sleep do? So the menu is a function, not a class. Ah, print menu. I already have Windows Sandbox. Okay, didn't knew that. Okay, I will try it. Maybe we will keep this. We will be able to keep this going. But he wants to update it. Oh no, it was wrong. I accidentally. I'm trying to set it up. But I don't seem to have it on default. Okay, because I need to restart actually the computer. Just googled it. I maybe have to. See. Features. Yeah, it is. Okay. That's strange. Yeah, if you stream it on Discord, it will be perfect. Because I'm not. I had to restart it. I have to get into my BIOS and activate a few things like, yeah. I have to activate the software during BIOS, and then I am able to start it. So maybe maybe would need some minutes, and I would have to stop the stream and stuff like this. So maybe if we want to stream it, I will stream you. There shouldn't be disruption at all. I guess we can totally do that. So hello, yeah. Let me first get a new window with Discord. Here we go. So here you can see Discord. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Nice background. Really cool. Okay, is this really... Okay. Oh, you're playing Deltarune. I really want to play the third chapter, but unfortunately, I guess I hope it will be released before I am, before I'm in my 80s or 90s. Cause Deltarune sounds really awesome. Okay, let me have a quick look at the chat. Oh, the game started. The game started. So then, credits. Farkas 15. Game tester, Farkas 15. Settings. Oh, this seems like a lot of work. Music volume, music effects. Can I... Up for input. Bullet. You even implemented resolution options. Oh, yeah, play. Stats, damage. Oh, vehicle. You choose your vehicle. I guess difficulty. Oh, you can even set your difficulty. Ah. Oh, you even implemented animations. Cool. Now this... Ah, you chose the weapon, not... This was a weapon, not a vehicle. Cool. Man, this seems like a lot of work. And you even have a level system, level ups. Wow. Cool. Rather complex. No, I don't want to interrupt you while playing the game, but yeah, really eager to ask questions regarding how much time you have spent for this, because it looks really cool. I like the animations of these little guys, like they are building armies, following you. And the physics looks more than decent. Wow. I mean, to be honest, it is really much cooler that you show us the game than me showing it, because you exactly know what you implemented and what features the game actually has. So actually, it's much better if you can show it like that than if I would have shown it. So your idea with Discord streaming was nearly perfect. Really cool. For anyone who recently joined, the stream, Farkas showed me, posted code of a game he created with Pygame, and now what you see is not me, but actually him streaming with Discord, and I just, yeah, it's kind of in stream inside a stream, so I'm recording what he is streaming at the moment, and yeah, he's showing us the game he created, which looks really nice. Yeah, nice is an understatement. It looks really cool. Nice is like decent, but it's really, really cool. Like an A+ regarding school marks, and nice is just a B, and it's really an A+ regarding school marks. So much temptation. Oh, you can difficulty 10. Now I'm curious. Oh, you have these, now the bullets are gotten white, like, reminds me of, I don't know the canon, but if you ever played Dead Space, there's a weapon that shoots widespread bullets. Oh, thank you. If you are finished, thank you. Thank you really much for showing. Or say, oh, you want to? Yes. Sure. Okay. Thanks so much for showing that. Yeah, a lot of math, so can't even imagine how much time you spent on creating this. Really, thank you really much. And yeah, the idea you had with sharing it on Discord is much better than sending it me, because you know what the game is capable of, you know what features the game has, so I would skip so many things you maybe worked hardly on, so it was much better that you showed it. And yeah, I guess if someone else wants to show a game, that's the way we are gonna do it next time, because yeah, so much better than me trying it out. You can send me the code and I can look at the code, but regarding the game testing, you could play it for yourself and stream it on Discord the way you did it, and yeah, it was the perfect idea, the perfect way. And yeah, it was really fun watching you. Thank you very much, Farkas. Or I don't know, shall I call you Farkas or Balas? Maybe I'm pronouncing your name wrong. If that's the case, I'm sorry. But yeah, nothing my game looks like, yeah. Yes, we can do that, but I won't contend. I'm just a jury, because I would also make the last place, I guess. But we can do, if we get more viewers, we can do Pygame contests, or contests at all. And when I'm already, yeah, there are much possibilities what we can do while streaming. If I'm a YouTube partner, for example, there could be even a prize or something. But at the moment, I'm not earning money at all. But in the future, there are so much possibilities I can think of. But yeah, again, I'm repeating myself, but thank you for providing the code, and thank you for your show, or showing us. Now I guess I can close that. Oh, and you showed us a screenshot. So this is a screenshot of the game, which it can, if you, after... Oh, yeah, I get it. So you're leveled up, but the enemies got stronger and increased in numbers, so... Yeah, that is how the game looks after you are... Yeah, after you leveled some up. It's kind of like a Diablo game, including guns and yeah, like a mix of Diablo and Doom maybe. Looks really cool. Maybe the screenshot is a little bit too large. If I can, like this, so you can see it full. Yes, so I guess we don't need Discord at the moment. Okay. So, now I'm kind of flashed. Yeah, I'm kind of flashed what we saw recently. If anyone wants to share his code, please write me. Or if the same goes for you, fuckers, if you have other things you wanna show, just write me and we can do that. For now, I would resume to my game, which is like nothing compared to you game, but yeah, maybe it will grow as well. What is that? Now it seems to... Oh my god. My eyes are... Yeah. Okay, maybe we can try that. BHV. Let's see, BHV class game. This is not BHV. Oh, I see. These are different. Try it. Okay, he's downloading something at the moment. Okay, so... Oh no, I won't delete this, but I will add this. .live. And yeah, again. Yes, this should be... Yes, installing it. Now let's run it. Okay, he's not able. BH4. Oh, it's a package you created, I'm sorry. Yes, you already told me that, but I'm just... My lack of intelligence. Okay, so now .live. Now we should be able to run it. Invalid syntax. Let's see, 100. Shall I, do you mean match mode? Or if mode, maybe? Oh, you want to learn Python? Sorry. Hello, Newlands. If you want to learn Python, I can recommend you to install first of all PyCharm and Python, or download it. Did you already downloaded Python, or are you even on a Linux? Do you have Linux? Because if that's the case, you don't even need to install it. And if we have PyCharm and Linux, we can kind of cover some basics regarding Python. So if you have PyCharm or any IDE, I can show a few things. We can do a live coding or a live tutorial regarding the basics. I can do a poll. Do you want a Python basic live tutorial? Yes, we can also do that. Make a poll, and if I get at least 3 votes on yes, we will do a little Python basics cover up. Okay, 1 for yes. 1 yes. 2 more votes needed, and then we will do it. I still have time until I have, at least 50 minutes I have time, or at least I have 50 minutes left until. Oh yeah, that can be that my Python is outdated because I installed something regarding, I don't know what it was, I guess because Stable Diffusion, yes, because I needed to set up things in Stable Diffusion, and simply for that reason I kind of needed an older version of Python, but because I'm not working with Stable Diffusion anymore, I can update Python soon. Okay. Well, okay. 2 votes, 1 vote left, and then we will start. Or we will start, and if there's 3 votes for now. So Python basics. You already have something like Python, and you are using an IDE online. This shouldn't go into another folder. So basics. Okay. Okay, 3 votes, 1 for no, 2 for yes. 1 vote is needed, then yeah. You can, but you should download it. By the way, if you want to dive deeper into Python, you should definitely download it. And yeah, you can try a few things online, but that's more if you're, for example, if you're at a friend's computer, or if you are at, if you don't, usually if you're at your phone or something, then you can use an online IDE, but usually if you're on your computer, you should always download Python. And I would recommend using PyCharm as an IDE for that. And kind of getting too much into talking. So what again? 3 votes, 1 left. Okay. Got another file, so we can try this first. Let's switch. We name it to .live. Yeah, this should work. Ah, look at that. Can you see that? Yes, you can definitely see that. Cool. Okay, this looks like a simulated sea life, or simulated sea life. Maybe you can tell us more about that. can write it in the chat or something. Tell us more about that. And yeah. No, it's not my game. It's also from Farkas. He just posted it. I don't know if it's a game or more like, I don't know if there are any inputs. If there's any kind of input, but it seems more like, here we have full screen F. And yeah, now I accidentally closed it. Okay, let's restart it. Now you can't, maybe you can't see that because on the top line we have died out. It kind of simulates an ecosystem, I guess. And here with the mouse I can add new dots. Now I get it. And reset, with enter I can reset everything, like here. Now I know the controls, okay. And you can't see it, I guess. Why can't you see it? Oh, you should be able to see it, okay. Yeah, def by age. So kind of simulating an ecosystem. And yeah, with enter we set it. What I really like is the shadows, or how you want to call it, if a dot is moving. Cool. Okay, so yeah, we can create dots and they can die out. F is full screen. I don't know if you can see it if I'm doing it to full screen, and escape is closing. Thanks again for providing that. Okay, 4 votes, 3 votes for covering the basics. So yeah, we can do a little basic tutorial, and anyone who is familiar with Python can add anything while to what I'm telling. I'm not starting usually when you create a new project in PyCharm. Create one. Yeah, just create. Yeah, let's do it in this window. Like this. And now let's see. So we created simply a new project. In the PyCharm, he already created the main method. So main method seems, yeah, probably know what the main method is. If not, doesn't really matter, because, yeah, if we main method is not what you should start with or should think about when you start programming. So first program you want to always do in any Python file, in any programming language, is hello world. In Java you actually work with the main method, because you yeah, it won't work any otherwise. But a Python file simply works starting with the first line, and if we run it, it will simply run. And the first program is always hello world. Print means something will show at the console. Now if we run this program, our very first program maybe, and click on start, I should reshape it a little bit. And yeah, let's end this. And this, and make it a little bit smaller, like this. So the code and the console is visible. Now we see in the console hello world, and what is also important, process finished with exit code 0 means everything went normal. If we, for example, type an invalid syntax, exit code 1 means something went wrong. So exit code 0 means everything works fine. usually return in C, for example, you can return 0 or you can return, which means you are also returning 0, that's returning this number here, but not in PyCharm, in Python. Okay, correct me if please correct me in the chat if I'm telling anything wrong. Otherwise, now let's start. Or let's continue. So hello world is actually your first program. The program, if you run it, you can, by using PyCharm, you would simply click with the on the mouse and click on run. If you're using an internet IDE, there should also be a run button like this. And yeah, the console shows hello world. You can also, with the print function, you can print whatever you want. But if we simply type in letters, we will get an exception, so an error. Because he will only print it as a string, which means we need this quotation marks here. This one and this one, this is important. So it print knows it's a string he can print. And yeah, so we can also print numbers. Like 1, like 2, any number should be possible. Let's see how much he can print. I guess there is no limitation because Python doesn't use integers like in other programming language. In C, for example, we would get an overflow after some time, but not in Python. But if we, for example, add 1, works just fine, but you can maybe get an exception if you what was percent. Let's add something like percent. Let's try to crash it. Okay, no, this seems to work fine, but you can kind of provoke not an exception, but kind of a Python-like overflow, because in some occasions you can't calculate anymore because the numbers are getting too large. But I can't really remember how we can accomplish that, or yeah, it's something you shouldn't really accomplish, or but yeah, you probably know what I want to say. Okay, so the printing numbers. So from that on, you probably think, how can we do a program just with print? But you don't only with print. For example, we can declare variables. In Python, it is pretty simple. If we type in a equals 2, b equals 3, we already declared variables and we can print them. Now, if we print a and b, now we don't need now without the quotation marks, important because we are printing variables, we're printing 2 and 3. Please, if I'm explaining it wrong or explaining it too shallow, please correct me in the chat. Next step I would show is you can also print a plus b plus a plus b, and this should give us 8. As you can see, a second number printed is 8 because he printed calculation the result of 3 plus 2 plus 3, which is saved in this variables. Pretty logical. And if you have any questions regarding that, this for example goes to Newlands, because he asks for a basic kind of ask. He said, I want to learn Python, but I don't know how to do so. If you have any questions, just write it down in the chat. Yeah. I also would recommend you watching maybe a basic tutorial later. So, next step is moaning. Yes, moaning is important. And next step is... what can I show you next? Maybe print a plus. It's too early for if conditions. Or yeah, let's do anyways. Let's do other data types. So strings, I already told you something regarding strings. Strings is a data type like numbers are data type, or in that case you can call them integers. Usually they are integer. In Python it's a little bit different, but yeah, for all in all you can say integer, which means, yeah, I guess as a beginner you don't really seem to care if it's an integer, or if you type something type A, you get what it is. And yeah, it says class integer. Thanks for the hearts. Whoever gave me the hearts, thank you so much for the hearts. And yeah, so next thing. Type A, you can also type 2. Also gives us an integer, but we can also use something like 2.4. Now he will give us a float, which is referring to floating point number, because now we have, this is not a natural or, yeah, it's not a whole number, but yeah, a rational number. Okay, so also the same goes for if we say 1 divided by 3. Then we also have a float. So what operators are possible? We already saw plus and divided by is possible. Also minus is possible. Gives us -2, an integer. Also possible is, of course, multiplied with. Will also give us an integer. 3 to be more specific. And you can even do something like modulo. So in school you maybe type A, and let's also print it, because now it's kind of important what the result is. The modulo operator gives us what, yeah, if we hardly divide 1 with 3, we get 0 rest 1. So we kind of learned that in elementary school. And yeah, now we kind of, to explain that, we kind of head back to elementary school, and the modulo operator gives us simply the rest. So if we divide 11 with 5, we should give 2 rest 1. And yeah, the 1 is printed. Pretty simple, I guess, and also kind of a really useful operator. So next one is, yeah, you can also use this operator. This simply means we are dividing it without the rest. So it gets 2 by 17, it gets 3. This number will give us what it is divided by 5. But the same result will go to this number, because both numbers are the same if we hardly divide them by 5. So that's I can say regarding, yeah, the most important operators. Also to the power of is really simple in Python. Usually in other programming languages you have to import other packages, but in Python you have while using 2 multipliers in a row, you get to the power of, and this is 3 to the power of 3 gives us 8, or 3 to the power of 3, 27, and here we get 27. Also kind of powerful to do that in a programming language without what's what I wanted to say? Yeah, without importing any package and so on. Okay, yay. What else could I show you? So print type. Operators, I guess I covered anything important. So now let's move to the if condition. So if we let me think properly. First, let me do the booleans. So a boolean is a really simple data type. It can be either true or false, which means something like, we can also say something like light is on, light in my living room is pretty accurate because I have a light in my living room which is on, and this is I am not sleepy at all. And because I am sleepy, this boolean should be false. Yeah, and you can simply, I guess this is a kind of neat explanation for booleans. Can be either true or false. And I don't feel my legs anymore. This could also be a boolean. I'm feeling my legs. Would also be false because I'm not feeling my legs, but this is based on the bad posture I have at the moment. Really should work on that. I'm sorry. Was I getting even more sleepy? What else? Yeah, why did I show you that? Because also a boolean is, let's say A, or let's say C equals A is less than 3. These operators, it's obviously means A is less than 3, and if we print C, so we are printing the boolean, we get a 2 because A is 2 and is less than 3. And yeah, let me see in the chat, no questions, so I continue. Same goes for greater than 3. A is not greater than 3, so we should print a false, and there we go, printed false. So, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So, so 27, yeah. I got in a loop, and that is perfect. A perfect explanation for the next topic, which should be if conditions and loops. So if conditions, we already covered booleans. Now we have something, what do we do with booleans? Booleans can be used in the light in my living room. And if there's light in my living room, A can be increased by 3. Now if we print A, this by the way means A is increased by 3. We can also write, if we want to increase A by 3, A equals A plus 3. And you've maybe in other programming language you can do A++, not in Python, or not in Python in the version I'm using. So we have to use A plus equals 3. And now if we print A, we print a 5 because A was 2 and now it is, we calculate 3. Oh, if you want to, in my opinion, you should, if you're comparing both, you should start with Python, but don't put JavaScript out of your to-do list because it's also totally useful. But yeah, the main pro or the one of a really cool thing about Python is you can kind of learn overall stuff. If you are watching tutorials, you learn so much for other, regarding other programming languages except a proper syntax, because Python has its really own syntax. But yeah, I guess that's all, because Yeah, if you want to do socketing, you can do it with Python, and if you dive deeper into socketing using another programming languages, you always have a lot of knowledge. No, it won't make it won't make the start of JS easier because you will have a completely new syntax. But if we really dive deep into Python, you will have less problems, regarding a lot of stuff. Like you know how if conditions work, how you set up for loops, how you set up for loops inside of for loops, how you work with two-dimensional arrays or three-dimensional arrays, or in that case, in Python's case, two and three-dimensional lists, or lists, or list inside lists, and stuff like that. And you already know how to solve coding problems. So yeah, of course, any programming language will get easier after you learned another programming language before. The first programming language will always, I guess, take the most time. And then it gets easier after each programming language. What I think is cool about learning Python is that you can first, for example, you're starting with web-related stuff, and then you think, oh, but I want to do some gaming stuff. Maybe I want game development. Then you can simply use another Python package called Pygame. You can still work on the stuff you did before, but can use Python also for game development. And then, if you think, oh, game development is 100% my thing, you maybe want to rely on Pygame, or in some other cases you think you will learning Unity, stuff like how to work with Unity. You can learn C++, and yeah, more stuff like that. So it really depends on, you have so much options with Python, and Python is also useful because everyone knows AI is that develops that topic, or is kind of, you can't Google any coded related stuff without learning stuff regarding AIs and machine learn. Python has so many packages regarding machine learning, data analysis, and more like that. So but JS, don't think with JS you learn anything regarding Java. Java and JS are complete opposite things. So if you know Java, JS has a different syntax. Okay, so now I lost myself into talking, which is pretty cool because I like that. Now we were at the if conditions, and now I'm kind of hearing myself, which is not what I planned. I have to mute myself. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, it feels like I've learned that I want to build a web application, Java node, or yes, but no one tells you can't learn both. I would start maybe you want to start with JavaScript. I'm not really into JavaScript at all. There was a time in my life where I learned the basics, but I totally forgot them already. What I can remember is that the syntax is kind of completely different. And if you want a web application, you should learn JS. Of course, you can also learn Python and do it with Python, but JS is more focused on that topic. Yes, or in Python you have also the request package. So for example, you can simply write a request at, let me see, the most used API is maybe the weather API. Open meteo.com. Let me try it. Hopefully I copied everything correctly. So you can import, Import requests. Was it request or request? Now I have to think about it 1 second. Request point get see a equals a point JSON. So yeah, that's with that we should get a JSON file or a JSON data type out of regarding the weather. Yeah, here we go. So I simply sent a request to an API with Python and got stats regarding the weather, as you can see in the line here. These are the dates, and you can see the, I don't know how much about the weather because I'm mostly living in my basement. No problem. I'm here for this kind of stuff. I did a lot of stuff today. We looked at a code of Bellis, or yeah, Farkas, he's named Farkas on Discord. I will not call him Farkas. Yeah, he provided us with awesome code regarding Pygames. Before that, I worked on my own Pygame, and yeah, after that, we also did some basic stuff about Numpy and other. I recently also told something regarding the basics, and yeah. Yeah, if you mean like this data, you don't need pandas for. If it is more complex, you can use pandas, but for this little thing here, you don't need to use pandas. You can simply do something like prettyprint, import prettyprint, and then prettyprint point prettyprint. You can print the JSON here. Okay. Oh, a point JSON, of course. A point JSON. And then you can even, this stuff is viewable. You can see what you want to do. And then you can, maybe you just need the dates. If you need every data, I would work with pandas. Maybe even save it as a CSV or maybe even an XLSX file, but in this case we can simply view it with, view the JSON file. Because yeah, that's kind of pretty. It's called prettyprint, so yes. But if you're more into, if you have other JSON files that are much more complex, you can use pandas. But yeah, you have to prepare it for pandas. I guess this is not code made for pandas, in my opinion. I mean, a file made for, it is of course, you can of course work with pandas here, but I would more think of, yeah, you can even simply visualize it with Matplotlib without proper knowledge, because you can simply say, can use these as the time as labels for bar charts, and then you can use this one as values, and then you have a cool bar chart. I can even try that. 1 second. Let me just see what we have to use. It is time and wind speed. Hourly, no, it is. Yeah, let me copy that, because this is something I can't. Time, temperature. Okay. Let's say hourly equals a point JSON hourly time, and yeah, other data equals a point JSON hourly, and now the word I can't remember, wind speed 10 m. And now let's import Matplotlib, Matplotlib. First let's install Matplotlib because it's not in this package. Ooh, you can. So if we want to import it into Excel, then I would use Pandas. And yeah, create a dashboard that continuously update it. Maybe you can do it using VBA. Yeah, it's called VBA. I'm not familiar with VBA, but yeah, this should. I guess if you learn that, this should be possible. But if you want to constantly update it, you can also just run a Python script that looks up for the data when you start your computer, or on you can run a script that will update its data on an hourly basis, something like this, that can be run in the background. There are many possibilities I can imagine. Many. So okay, yeah, so Matplotlib is installed. Now matplotlib.pyplot as plt, and now plt.bar hourly and other data, and plt.show. Now if we run that, oh, I forgot the brackets. Now if we run that, you can see it. Maybe if I'm, yes, you can see it. I plotted it. I did it correctly, but you can't see the labels on the bottom because they are too stacked. So I can simply zoom in, and then you see it is a hourly basis here. And now if we let me zoom out, now he's lagging, of course. Yeah, okay, let me restart it simply. But maybe you saw what I was referring to. So yeah, but this is also what you can do with, for example, yeah, Python data visualization. And yeah, I just looked on the clock, and I think it's maybe time to end the stream, unfortunately. I would love to stream for a longer amount of time, but yeah, I have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. I would love to stream longer in all cases, but I guess I have to do the rest tomorrow. It's a shame. I really had fun today, so really had a cool stream today. Thanks for everyone who watched it, and thanks for the ones who subscribed lately, because we are really nearing ourselves to the 500 subscribers. 478, wow, I'm kind of, because of my sleepiness, I can't see that good anymore, but I see 478 subscribers, which is really awesome. So we kind of are growing pretty fast, which is more than pretty cool. And yeah, thanks for everyone who watched. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a later stream because yeah, I will go to the gym after getting back from work, but tomorrow I won't have to finish the stream that early. And yeah, next larger stream will be around, I guess, maybe Saturday. Yeah, Saturday will be larger one. I want to do at least one stream on the weekend, which is about 4 hours. Okay, so enough about talking. What will be next? Thank you again. I'm repeating myself because I'm stuck in a while loop. Man, this joke was bad. Okay, thanks for everyone for watching, and yeah. Really cool that so many are now watching the streams. It's rarely that I get under 4 viewers, which is also pretty cool. Now even 6 viewers. Yeah. Oh, and thank you for the next one who subscribed. Now, as I told you, now I'm already at 479 subscribers. Wow. Really growing, yeah, fast. So, but I can't do any streaming anymore because I will hate myself tomorrow for streaming longer. So now, finally, goodbye to everyone. See you hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a short stream. Yeah, the day after tomorrow will hopefully be maybe also a short stream, but then there will be a longer stream. Goodbye. Good evening, good night time, good dinner time, whatever time it is in your country. Bye bye.